Hello, my sexy compatriots, this is the cup of coffee you all know and love, Minty Coffee, and I am here with another casual commentary. The topic of today's video, as the title suggests, the upcoming spy nerfs for the Ambassador, Dead Ringer, and Your Eternal Reward. Oh boy, did these changes get a massive wave of hate thrown at them from trigger-happy spy mains and aggressive wannabe Mr. Paladins everywhere. But is this hate to the changes warranted? Let's go over each one individually and have a look. The new Ambassador aims to kill the ability to snipe as spy, since that is not his job, but snipers. Now with the new change, first shots will no longer be accurate, instead decreasing bullet spread by 50%, making headshots at long range still possible but unreliable, while allegedly unaffected at close range. To me, this basically turns the Ambassador into the Deagle from CSGO, a gimmicky RNG based weapon that will sometimes get you a headshot even if you are aiming perfectly at the head. True, the nerf is called for, but is this kind of nerf the way to do it? Why not do something simpler like disable crits past X hammer units, for example? This way, headshots at close range are unaffected and you can't snipe as spy. TLDL, the nerf is reasonable. So, the new Dead Ringer seems to take what people hated about the Cloak and Dagger, that it couldn't pick up ammo. So I did the math. From 0 to 100% it takes about 20 seconds to fully charge up a Dead Ringer cloak meter, and recent nerfs see it being impossible to withstand high damage headshots, backstabs and some cloaks crit explosives, as well as taking more damage when invisible after the first few seconds. So since the spy with the DR isn't actually an invincible ninja anymore, is this nerf really all that called for? I mean, I never really have a problem with Dead Ringer spies, because it's really not that hard to track them just by sound and reading. You can watch where they moved when they feigned, listen for their footsteps, and track them. It's as simple as that. I know as a pyro main it's probably easy for me to say I don't have a problem with spies, but even when I play heavy or medic, who is my second main of course, I rarely get killed by a spy unless I was legitimately unaware of his presence. So, I don't know, this nerf seems a bit unneeded to me considering the state the Dead Ringer is already in. The Your Eternal Reward change is a complete deal breaker from me, in a nutshell. The Your Eternal Reward was already a silly gimmick weapon that had no place in competitive since simple voice chat is enough to render it useless. But in casual, it was a fun gimmick as a high risk high reward weapon that rewarded extra stealthy gameplay and good economy of your cloak meter, at the cost of losing manual disguising. Now, you get a little paperclip pop-up that says, "Do you need a disguise? I'm here to help. Just let me cripple your only method of staying alive and we're good to go." They want to decrease cloak regen rate by 50%, effectively crippling the only tool that kept you alive when using the Your Eternal Reward, and making it unnecessarily harder for those who didn't use it with the Cloak and Dagger to begin with. Overall, the spy changes just seem up and down to me. The Ambassador change I can understand, but what's with the Dead Ringer and YER changes? Granted, I don't play much spy, so I probably can't say as well on them as others might, but from my perspective, they seem like silly changes that only kill spy's already limited variety. Yeah, shocking, a pyro main is sad about some spy nerfs. What do you think? Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments below. This has been your favourite cup of coffee, and I shall see you next time, my sexy compatriots. Bye!
I am the man who arranges the blocks that continue to fall from up above. The food on your plate now belongs to the state, a collective regime of peace and love.